Hello. Hi. How are you? So, today we are going to be looking at some confessions. I was wandering online and then I came across a confessions thread on Reddit. Because this is my first video on this channel, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, let's get ahead to the first confession. Confession number one is from Closeted Guy 666. I, 28 male, have been having ongoing affairs with my 25 male stepbrother. Okay. Hey everyone, I've been carrying this around for a while and I finally decided to share my story. I wish you hadn't. It's late and I've got a lot on my mind, so here goes. I bet you do. Back in 2020, my stepbrother male and I male started fooling around. Even before that, he always had this fascination with my body. Y'all should have put this on OnlyFans. I'm a taller, hairy guy and he's shorter and skinny. Over time, our relationship became more than just playful curiosity and we started having ongoing affairs. The thing is, we've never officially dated. I don't think we need to be dating or even thinking about dating at all in this situation. I don't know how to respond to that. We're both closeted and living in the South doesn't exactly make things easier. A few years ago, he started dating his girlfriend and they got engaged over a year ago. Oh, this is messy. Ooh.
The truth is I'm tired.
Still, there's no wedding date in sight, and somehow he and I have kept our connection alive. Right now, we're both living together with our parents, which makes everything more complicated. I've had feelings for him for a long time. When he argues with his fiance, he comes to me for comfort, and I do my best to be there for him. But over time, it's only made me fall deeper in love with him. Okay, side chick. I keep hoping things will change, but I'm not sure they ever will. Part of me knows this can't amount to anything more, but another part can't let go. I just hope one day all of this will resolve itself one way or another. Thanks for letting me get this off my chest. Okay, so it says back in 2020. So I'm guessing, are y'all 28 and 25 now? If it was around 2020 and it's 2025 now, so you would have been 20, he would have been 23. So either then y'all were still older. Y'all aren't really kids. So I mean, and y'all didn't grow up together. So I mean, I'm not trying to justify this by any means. They didn't grow up together. At least I don't think so. But one thing I do have to say is I feel sorry for the girlfriend or fiance in this sense because they up here fooling around and she just in the back, she don't even know what's going on. But I definitely feel like y'all should not be doing this, you know, behind the girlfriend and fiance's back. Or is it just a fiance? Or just one of them is in a committed relationship? I don't know. Y'all definitely need some help. I should rank this.
Just put them panties to the side, girl.
Did I just decide to randomly start ranking these? Yeah, I did. And nobody can say anything about it. So for the top ranking, we share the same brain cell. For the second one, it be like that sometimes because it does. I don't make the rules. For the third one, we have, wait a damn minute. Hold on. The next one is I get it, but I wish I didn't. The fifth one is let's discuss this. And the sixth one is I'll pay for therapy because some of you need it. The last one is police. Jail. But this one right here, Mr. Closeted Guy 666, you will definitely be going to, I'll be paying for therapy because I don't know what you got going on. I just really cannot fathom y'all doing this stuff behind the girlfriends and stuff's backs. Like that is so messy. And I'm not laughing at it, but some gotta give. The next confession is from Butter Popcorn 5. I tear all my nails with my fingers and collect them in a box. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I have literally ripped... I don't know why I do this. I love the feeling of tearing at my nails and running my fingers along the half-torn nails. Okay, now that's weird. I am constantly tearing my nails and then I store them in a small box. I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but I can't stop. This one is definitely gonna go in I get it, but I wish I didn't because actually no, I'm paying for your therapy. I hated the feeling. Like I hate the feeling of feeling any part under my nails at all. I hate that. It's like it's bare skin exposed. Like it is technically, but I hate that feeling. That's where you lost me. And the storing it in a box. and you are constantly tearing them off. This whole thing, police. Because why are you not uncomfortable without your nail on your finger? This one is from medium size 6449. What? Writing this as I'm about to post, I know it sounds bad, but it helped me so much. I can't get out of the house now outside of my work, and my social skills have gone up. Before you read, try to keep in mind my point of view. I'm already judging you. I'm sorry. I know I said I don't judge, but I'm judging this one. Basically, I'm a 32-year-old man. I work in IT in my own apartment. I've always struggled with relationships. Dating apps don't really work for me. I just don't have the confidence. Over the past year, I've developed a sort of addiction habit to make up for it. To put it at a face value, I'll go out after work and find some homeless person and pay them to sleep with me. Do you ever think about the stuff that you do? Like, are you not afraid to catch something? I hope you go to the doctor. You're honestly playing Russian roulette with STDs. I swear to you right now. Like, I'm being so dead serious. You better be at the doctor every time. Or you can just stop, but I don't think that's gonna happen whatsoever. It works 50% of the time. When it doesn't work, it's because they're crazy. No, it's because they're actually really sane and you're the one that's crazy. Only reason I feel any different about approaching them because I feel like they're lesser than me. Let me get through this. Is this rage bait? I know that's really messed up to say, but knowing that even if I get rejected, I still am better than the person rejecting me has helped me a lot. I've also struggled with pornography addiction. I bet you have for a while and started getting into really weird stuff. But ever since I started this, those habits have gone away and I feel like I can actually be attracted to normal women again. Baby, I don't think normal women will be attracted to you. I don't know if the pros outweigh the cons here. On one hand, it's de-stressing and it's helping build my confidence and break my addictions. Plus, it helps the homeless people out because I pay them. On the other side, I know I'm taking advantage of them, but I just don't feel that bad about it. I know they're people, but I don't see them outside of our meetup, so they just kind of disappear. The camera's in the way. First, let's start off that you are self-aware about what you're doing and you're self-aware about how you feel because you typed this, you sat here and said it. You're self-aware about what you're doing, but you continue to do it. This is going to go in police. I just want y'all to all sincerely know that like this is definitely going in police territory and I think you need to be arrested because why are you doing this? You're bored and you don't have any hobbies. And I think you need to find a hobby. This is an original thing. This is an original thought. This confession is from ha ha hi hi he. I made my friend drink my urine and I don't regret. Y'all are evil. So when I was around 10 years old, I had a buddy of mine that was at the time around 8 years old. Oh, so you were an evil child. That's even worse. Evil children scare me because why are you that young at an age and you are that evil? He will always play at my place and I occasionally at this place, his place, I think we meant to say. At the time, we only used to have one bathroom, which was downstairs, and we would always play upstairs. We had a tap upstairs and a sink, so what would I always do was piss in this empty yogurt bucket that was about 500 milliliters and then just pour it down the sink and then wash it away with the tap water. Well, one day my friend was playing upstairs with me and I had to take a leak, so I went over and took a piss in the piss bucket and I filled it up all the way to the top. I then had the brilliant idea to play a joke on my friend and tell him that I brought him lemonade thinking he would never fall for it. Really, you were an evil kid. Like, you were really evil. Well, he took the piss bucket and literally drank it all to the last drop without flinching or anything. Did he like it? That was too good. So I was kind of shocked he did and asked him if it was good, to see which he replied yes and then continued playing. I mean, it was still warm, but that didn't seem to raise any suspicion with him. He needs to be in an asylum. Both of y'all need to be in an asylum. Both of y'all need to be locked up. Now, this guy is pretty well off financially. Well, not him, but his brother really, which owns a big clothing brand company. At least here in Europe, they are pretty big. Anyways, they are pretty well off, but after his brother did, well, he basically never contacted me again or hung out with me again. I don't regret making him drink my piss. Yeah, pretty petty. I know, who cares? So this how y'all get down in Europe? I think I may need to visit. Honestly, I think you both are weird and I do not have a piss kink, so I'm not really with this. Both of y'all need to go to jail. Not even therapy at this point. Both of y'all, I need to call the police. This confession is from the mural. I torture bugs to stop myself from hurting people. It just keeps getting worse and worse. It just keeps getting worse and worse. I do it to stop myself from hurting people. Ever since I was young, I've always had this urge to hurt things. One time when I was little, I threw my little brother on the bed and he started crying. When my parents came in the room, I told them he felt evil. And a couple of months later, I did it again and said the same thing. My sister has a cat, and one time when we were alone together, I choked him for a while because he scratched me. Cats are assholes, but did he deserve to be choked? Did Mr. Mittens deserve to be choked? Let's unpack this. Let's talk about this, because what did Mr. Mittens do to you? Not even police at this point. Call PETA. Because urge came again, so to stop myself from hurting people and animals, I torture bugs instead because I heard they don't feel pain like we do, mostly roaches. I'm working on seeing a doctor or something for it. I don't know what it is. At least you're getting help. The rest of them, I don't think they're getting help. But you know, at least you're self-aware. We're still gonna call PETA. I hope you get the help that you need, because I don't know what's going on. This confession is from Altruistic Mix 8044. I sold videos of my pregnant belly when I was 19 and needed the money. I'm not even mad at you, honestly. I kind of applaud you. This is maybe relatively tame, but maybe because it's so out of character for me, I've felt such shame about it ever since. I honestly feel like you shouldn't shame for it. You know, you did what you needed to do to get the bag, and I applaud that. And one thing I can say, it's definitely tame than some of these others I've read. I got pregnant in college. This was a few years ago now, and I was the only girl on campus who got pregnant and kept it. Yeah, because I would have sent that thing right back to where it came from.
Open the fucking door, Cassie. Open the fucking door.
I was very embarrassed, and the father wanted nothing to do with me. It had just been a casual fling. I was waiting tables and still going to school and pretty broke. My family was supportive, and I knew I'd get all the babysitting I needed, but stuff is expensive, you know? Children are expensive. I just learned that. Anyway, I noticed that once I started showing, I was getting tons more attention from guys, like tons more. Hit on, asked for my number every day. Some of it creepy, but most of it actually more respectful than before, though the creepy stuff was creepier. I bet it was. I mentioned this to a friend, and he told me about pregnancy fetishes. I didn't even know that was a thing. At around this time, I got a DM on Instagram. I hadn't made my page private and had posted a few pregnancy related things on social media. This person offered to send me $100 for a video of my belly. And I would have said yeah too. I was like, well, why not? I would have said the same thing. It was such easy money. I started sending him other updates like that. I also made a Reddit account and found other perverts, said lovingly, who were looking for similar stuff. She kept it cute just in case y'all want to send her some more bag. This was before OnlyFans, or at least before it blew up like it has now. All these guys were content with basically PG-13 stuff. Rubbing my belly, putting on old clothes, weighing myself. Some would want me to eat a big belly and talk about how full I was, or pretend I shrunk and swallowed them. What? I mean, it was kind of fun how creative the requests were, and people paid crazy money, especially for anything where I acted. I put all the money in a way, and after I had my kiddo, I deleted the account. I feel fine about what I did, but I worry sometime about the videos being out there. I was able to find one once that someone had uploaded with the right keywords. I hadn't made them sign any contract not to do stuff like that. Sometimes hadn't even asked them not to share it. The money was so easy, I just got careless, but I suppose they could have just uploaded it anyway. No one would ever suspect me doing stuff like this, and I have complex feelings about it now. I made a lot of money to support myself during a hard time, and it was fun doing it, and I applaud you. I very much do applaud you. Some of my frequent customers were fun to work with, but I felt weird and stupid that an unknown amount of it is just out there and could be found, especially with like AI face recognition and stuff. I would feel weird about it being out there, but I wouldn't care. That's just the person I am. Like, I'd be flattered, honestly, that y'all looking at my pregnancy videos. Like, hello, send me some more money. Has anyone else done this kind of thing but not made a life of it? I don't identify as a sex worker or anything, although I was during that time. I also worry what to tell parents or partners, sorry. I told my last ex and showed him the one video I could find online, which has been taken down when the site it was on cracked down on stuff where it wasn't by professionals. So it wasn't weird because I don't have any proof that I did any of this. So I worry people will think I'm making it up. For what reason, I don't know, but I think I'm just being neurotic about it. Girl, you got to that bag and that's all I care about right now. Honestly, for this one, we share the same brain cell, because I would have did it too, and I would have went with it, and I would not have felt any type of way about it. Like, even if I wasn't pregnant or anything, I know it's about pregnant, but something like this, I wouldn't care. Like, I honestly wouldn't at all. But if it's something as simple as this, I would do it. I don't care. But I ain't going too far with it now. This confession is about Round Strike 5953. I intentionally made decaf coffee for rude customers. I worked at Starbucks for over 6 years, and the only way I could get back at rude customers was by subtly messing up their orders. Nothing too crazy, but just enough to be annoying. We weren't allowed to push back on unreasonable requests like steaming milk to over 200 degrees. Why would you want that? Some would talk on their phones while ordering, making passive aggressive comments, or just talk down to us like we weren't people. I was 22 then, and I'm not exactly proud of it now. When you do this, I feel like certain coffee and stuff, people ask for certain things for certain reasons. They could have an allergy to it. You can kill somebody. They may not be the best of customers. People have their days. We have our days. Everybody does. I understand getting fed up over it, but for you to be doing this, you're actually quite evil, and honestly, surprised nothing has happened over 6 years of you doing this. Because the smallest things could lead to the biggest blow up, could lead to somebody's death. I swear to you. This is quite literally sick. And I think you definitely need the police, prison, jail time. You're too old for this. You're far too old for this. I understand once or twice or something. For you to continually do this, I think you're really, really, really going to get somebody either put in a hospital one day or killed one day. And actually that does not sit right with me at all.
You are stupid. You're not smart. You're not smart.
But yes, this was some confessions. I actually kind of thoroughly enjoyed this. Y'all on Reddit, y'all in the world, y'all need help. I don't know what y'all got going on everywhere. It needs to stop. These were very original. You know, that one with the homeless still gets me right now. I'm still thinking about that. I'm going to be thinking about that all night. That was truly sick. That was honestly truly sick. I hope y'all have a great whatever time period until I see you again. So yeah, peace. Oh, I didn't get the peace sign thing. Peace.